Hello all, and welcome to Kreos Gaming. I'm continuing my NoMundane Run of Skyrim, in which I will only be using magic for combat. I will not be using... Okay, so I will not be using any of the... Nope, don't want that. That's not what I was after, joining the Legion. There we go. I won't be using one-handed, two-handed, or those kind of things. I'll only use magic. Won't have it. I'm not wearing any armor, using only the base armor. I just got done in the last session clearing out Wolfskull Cave. I was sent to Wolfskull Cave because a peasant went to Solitude and said that the cave was haunted, and that I think, if I remember right, there had been disappearances. And so he appealed to the Jarl of Solitude to send folks to help with that. And they had planned on just blowing it off as peasant superstition. But because I volunteered, they agreed to let me do that as a task. And it's a good thing I did. There were necromancers there trying to summon, resurrect. Not real sure exactly what technically they were doing, but somebody named Potema, who is the Wolf Queen. And it's possible that that would be related to prior Elder Scrolls lore. I'm not sure. I'm not real familiar with prior Elder Scrolls lore. I'm afraid Oh, I'm detected. Why am I detected? I thought I was far enough away to not worry about being detected. Hello, person. I can't tell you're human. That's the only thing I'm really sure of. And you're kinda tough. If you can take a firebolt to the face, not be too injured. Oh, shoot. Ah! I'm jealous that they can dodge my spells like I can dodge theirs. Oh, hello. Yep, archer. Okay. Oh, he's trying to lead his target. Intriguing. Where'd your buddy go? I want to loot his corpse. Ah! Alright, pay attention. Loot later. Dodge arrows now. Haha! Alright, so is there... Oh. I'm actually kind of annoyed by the flames when it's dark like this. I can't hit. They make it harder to tell.
You start running, so I can stab you in the back.
Oh, hello. This is going to be a problem. Alright, how do I deal with you? Oops. R is not what I meant to hit there. Okay, I need... Actually, what does ice form? That's gonna hurt. What does ice form do? I expect it to be... Restoration? Nope. Conjuration? Nope. Illusion? Nope. Alteration? Nope. The heck? Is ice form destruction? Have I been reading Ice Storm as Ice Form? That'd be funny. Alright, so this is... Yeah, I was going to say this is going to hurt. Apparently I have. No, that definitely says Ice Form. Oh, that's probably a shout. Alright, so I don't want Ice Spike. I want Frostbite. Oh, and I'm dead.
Yes.
So I'm afraid I asked for that. I think that deciding to try and play tag with the archer set me up for that. Had I paid more attention to my surroundings and seen that guy coming, instead of paying so much attention to the guy on the wall, I think I would have been fine. So it just calls for an adjustment in my strategy. But that area is where... Oh, did it? Yeah, it did. So because it returned me to my save point, I have to remodify my map settings. That's not a problem. Alright. I guess I have a bit of a lay of the land, though, so I've got some idea of what's going on. Shouldn't be caught by surprise as much this time. Have the warning that I need to be more careful. Alright. Now, can I... Yes, I can. Cool. Alright, so he's walking that way this time. I think I'm going to try and get closer to him. I did miss a shot last time, and I'd rather be close and be sure I hit than be farther away. Because I've got the stagger when I dual cast, being close is also less risky with non-ranged characters because I can stagger them. And it seems like the stagger chance is 100%, so that works really well. I will certainly take it. Alright, and then nothing enchanted, so nothing to loot there except the cache. Alright, it's discovered Fort Ragstad. And it's pretty well populated is my memory. I might have some issues here. We'll see. I'm just hoping that I can use the darkness and sneak to my advantage. I don't know if my Flame Atronach will see from this range, but let's find out. And switch back to Firebolt. No, don't come to... You punk. Yep, that works, I suppose. Alright, so let's switch to Fireball if I've got multiple people coming. Do I have multiple people coming? Doesn't look like it. Fine. Alright.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Yep. Alright, so I've got you. So I'm going to try and use Ice Spike this time. That was effective enough. Okay. Still got more coming. Ooh, Archer. Alright. Lightning Bolt for the Archer, let's hope. Yep. Well, I think I missed, though, so that wasn't really effective. But so long as he stays alone, I can sit here and regen for... No bringing me into sight. I hate missing. One of the worst parts of this. Alright, so where's Firebolt? Since an archer's really not going to be too concerned about their stamina, I don't think. Make sure nobody behind me is coming. Ow. Actually, where is magic? Shouts. Might as well use the stereotypical one with... Yep, Ice Form. Alright. Unrelenting Force, Unrelenting Force. Don't know if it's an instant kill or a kill at all. Seems to have been effective at least. Oops, didn't want those. So food, put those back. But there's only one corpse here. So we'll call it close enough to a kill to have been worth trying. Oh, healing. That's what I want next. Good. Alright. Now, how do I get back up? That works. Alright. So somewhat effective. Probably could have done better and actually fought when my Flame Atronach was still there. Speaking of, alright, so let's do this a little different. Let's go with, we'll start with Fire Rune. Add a Flame Atronach to it. And I was expecting my casting to attract attention so that I could lure somebody into those things. There we go. Who are you? Apparently you're dead. Man, I set up the trap and then I don't need it. That keeps happening. I'm gonna get a complex. Alright. Knocked him off the edge. We'll go wander up here with the Flame Atronach following me. I don't know what the net effect of that'll be, but we'll see. Where'd he go? Was he not there? Was he up here instead? These look like arrows. I'll take those. Can't tell what happened to him. Oops. Oh well. Alright, so this is where I saw that guy. Nothing to loot here. I'm just going to make sure the outside is clear before I go inside. Don't want to have something sneak up on me. More so than normal anyway. I'm sure I'll walk into stupid stuff on my own without having to worry about somebody suddenly appearing behind me that I wasn't expecting to. Although, I think if they weren't aware of you when you enter a building, they're not going to chase you into the building. The zones are independent, at least so far as I've seen. It's just that if they're aware of you when you enter the building, then they will pursue you. So I probably have nothing to worry about so long as I don't tick anybody off just before stepping in. But still, good to make sure that... Oop. Nobody here but us gophers. Oh, you can't be serious. Alright. Still probably worth it. Wish you'd had an enchanted bow or something to take, but the extra experience in destruction is worthwhile as well. However, I think fire is superior when it comes to fighting humanoids as opposed to lightning, unless they're casters. Casters definitely want to go with lightning. Alright. And more arrows, and some bows. But decent arrows. A shame I am not going to be using them. But they might sell well, so that'll be worthwhile if they do. And now we can go inside, because I'm pretty sure that's everything that was out here. As not, oh, right. Should go check out these little hut things. And this chest, which I had not noticed before. Just the forge. Okay, potion, and circlet. Okay. So 2 entrances. We'll see if they both go to the same name, or if they're different areas. That's Fort Hragstad Prison. And this is probably just Fort Hragstad, right? Yeah, so let's go to the prison first, see what's there. I'm expecting it to be a smaller zone. Don't ask me. Oh.
Time to end this little.
Don't ask me why I'm expecting it to. Ow.
Mercy.
No mercy. Because I'm not allowed to. Run. Alright, so now we get to test that theory. Huh. I expected to be followed. That's intriguing. What's interesting is I'm not sneaking. I'm still detected, but the person isn't following me. Alright, well, heck, as long as I'm at it, let me throw on oak flesh. That'll give me a little bit better armor and a little bit of damage reduction when I get there. I can regen some magicka while I'm at it, since now I am sneaking, which suggests I'm out of combat. Although I thought when out of combat my magic would regen faster than this, but maybe not. Anyway. Okay, so unless I'm mistaken, there should only be one more down here, so I'm going to try this again.
You're as good as dead.
Quite possibly. But no. Wow, that was much more effective than I thought. There's this really weird imbalance. Imbalance is the wrong word. Inconsistency in the level of enemies. So that first guy took 3 or 4 shots. I didn't. So there's people talking, which might mean they're sitting near each other and fireball might be effective.
Lying little harlot. That brat ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septum from me. Time to end this game.
Apparently he was talking to himself. Oh man. Hate missing. Oh, come on.
Victory is yours.
Yes, it is. I wish. I so wish I could just let them run away. Alright, anyway. Nothing worthwhile. Okay. That's fine. Warbler egg. Kinda worthwhile. Alright. So sometimes they'll talk to each other. They'll actually have, well, I mean, it seems like they're having at least conversations. But this time apparently he was just monologuing to himself for whatever reason. Was he called the jailer or anything? No, just a bandit thug. And no skills from that book. Don't care about food. We'll search the chest. Good. I need to up my soul gems again. Granted, I haven't really... Oh, is this the end then? So apparently that is the Fort Hragstad prison. Yeah, decent enough. Well, now we can go check out Fort Hragstad proper. Get it cleared out so that I can get in the good graces of the Legion and find out where that side of the plot goes. Alright. Because I don't know who's...
Huh?
Woohoo for sneak increase. So I don't know who's seen prior videos that's watching this, but your first encounter with Legion in this game is they are taking you to the block to be executed. A dragon shows up, torches the place, and you escape with one of the members of the Legion. But he... Oh, it was something about a maze. I should have paid more attention to the name of the book. A minor maze. There we go. Nope. I was just seeing if it had skill increase. Okay, so what am I talking about? Yes. So your encounter with the Legion is they basically try to execute you. But you're given the option of either joining the Legion or joining the... what do you call them? Oh, I can't remember their name. Which is funny. Stormcloaks. There we go. Because they're the two major factions. They're fighting over... The Legion is the Empire, which has... Oh, a chief. Okay. Which has, what do you call it? Controlled Sky... not controlled. Skyrim has been part of the Empire for quite some time. Woohoo, it's cleared. And so... However, the Stormcloaks are kind of a group of loyalists. Nationalists might be a better term, now that I think about it. And they don't like being under someone else's rule, and there's the whole bit about the Tiber Septum, if I've got the name right, was deified. He was one of the original Dragonborn, or original's the wrong word. He was a prior Dragonborn, and he did something. He was a Nord. He somehow brought together the Empire. He was the first emperor, or an emperor. Anyway, and the Nords deified him. And there was an agreement with a group of elves known as something that I'm not going to remember, that their, how do you put it, their condition for joining the Empire was that everyone had to stop worshipping that guy. And so that did not sit well with most Nords, and some went militant about it, and that's basically what's behind the Stormcloaks. Anyway, you have the choice within the game to join the Stormcloaks or the Imperials, and I was going to join the Imperials in this playthrough, and then potentially a different group. So there was another quest down here in Steepfall Burrow, and I don't remember which one it is. Solitude, focal points, usual gem, red eagle sword, waters. I guess I could just go and try and do it, but I would rather know why I'm going so that I have some idea what I'm getting myself into. Wasn't Shalador? And Forbidden Legend? No. Yeah, I don't remember why I'd be going there. So, let's see here. Guess I'll put on anything that says return or otherwise. Return. Right. And then just finished joining the Legion, which is up there. Okay. So, I will... And where do those go? Folk Firebeard. Oh, that's the Blue Palace. Okay. And then this one comes all the way over to Winterhold. Cool. Alright, so I'll get all of these various quests turned in and then call that good. At one point I tried to assassinate the head of the Stormcloaks. That did not go well. He's one of the type of NPCs that's unkillable. So I was able to get him to kneel, but then he'd just come right back up again, so it wasn't really all that helpful. Alright. Why am I talking to you?
Feel free to make requests.
Oh.
Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Here you go. It's all ready. Now, Sergius knows what I want. I'm hoping he can get it done quickly.
Cool.
You should think about staying the night. Corpulus keeps a clean inn.
Well, that helps. Glad I came to Solitude first. Was able to pick that up. Alright, do we have... So the only problem is all of these quests that point somewhere else.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kleinskrof this time.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Alright, so this one's probably,
The
yeah, I was
divine
gonna say.
saved me from the streets.
go
And they can
here,
save you
because
from
this
your
is the
trials as
Legion
Some are saying the Sigil
headquarters.
monks have been seen in Skyrim.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men,
It won't be a waste.
make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. But we'll get to it first.
Okay, so that's
Welcome
the first.
back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
So that's the first I'd ever heard of that
In
crown.
joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment?
I'm ready.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II,
Okay.
and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
Only because, by extension, the people of the Empire.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Alright.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. But we'll get to it first.
Alright, so...
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up.
do you have something?
Something to report?
I don't know.
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
What's the Jagged Crown?
A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause.
Huh. And how do we know the crown is in Corvinjune?
Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it.
Okay. What will it take to end the war?
I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled.
Alright, done.
Don't wait for me. Get to Corvin June as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Can do.
Hear the news. Those damn mages blew up Winterhold. Guess it was just a matter of time.
Of course, I have no idea where Corvinjund is. Alright. There was... He said to go meet somebody by the flames. I guess that's not going to be now. So that's fine. Let's see. Where am I? Yeah, we'll just port to the Blue Palace rather than walk in there. Fast travel, not port. Keep getting the wrong term.
Hail, summoner.
This is
Conjure
this.
me up a warm bed, would you?
This is the same company that made that's making the Fallout series. And in Fallout 3, once you claimed loyalty to someone, you started getting attacked by the opposite faction. So I half expect I'm going to start seeing random encounters with Stormcloaks now.
You've returned. Good. What did you find at Wolf Skull Cave?
Some necromancers were attempting to summon and bind Potema.
Potema herself? Please tell me you stopped them.
They interrupted the ritual.
You've done a larger service to the realm than you could possibly know. A resurrected Potema. I shudder at the thought.
Cool. And nobody has more quests for me. Can you
If
sell
I
stuff?
needed something from you, you would take a look.
Alright, so let's start with books. Don't want to sell that. Don't care about that. Or 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 that. Okay. And then what do you have as far as spells yourself? Don't care about bound, because those are all manual weapons. I don't remember if I've got calm or candlelight. Alright, she has calm, candlelight, clairvoyance, conjure familiar, flame atronach, courage, fire rune, which I have, healing hands, which I have, mage light, muffle. Alright, so I want to know whether whether I have calm, clairvoyance, and candlelight.
Take care of yourself and oh.
Alright. All. This will just be easier. Calm, candlelight. I do not have clairvoyance.
Remember, I have so very many ways to deal with people. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Books. Spell tome, clairvoyance. Thank you.
Stay
Books.
guarded.
Cool.
You never know what could be out there.
Alright, so I don't think I have any other
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
quests here. At least none that I'm tracking. Right. So now I can make my way over to Winterhold. Okay. Yay, I have a horse.
If you're here for sightseeing, well, then you've seen the sights. Might as well head somewhere warmer.
My job is to serve the...
So if this place works this... Oh, man. Do people go to bed?
We don't get many people like
Yep.
you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
Alright, so what time is it?
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmo.
Alright. What do we got? Nope, still not there. Bah. Give it another hour. Good. Okay.
I don't care how many colleges they build. for how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
Good luck with that. So I've helped the people as you asked.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Alright. Cool.
Good day.
Now, in Whiterun, I was able to buy a house once I got to this point.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
I think you're right. Alright. So is there someone... You're just a guard.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Are you... You're a kid. Where'd the gal go? I thought I saw her come up here. Huh. So... Maybe you can't buy a house here like you can in the other hold. It is smaller, but I could have... anyway, whatever. Alright, moving on.
What is it?
I was hoping to be able to pick up a
Imperials
home
think us
so
all
that I
lawless
could...
beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
I was gonna do something. Oh, right. I was hoping to pick up their stuff so I had somewhere to drop weapons, because now I've got Dawnbreaker, Blade of Winterhold, Axe of Whiterun. I keep doing this, I'm gonna end up running out of... Actually, before I get too far, I'm supposed to be returning to Ureg for a couple things. Alright. So maybe I'm already tracking the things that go back to Ureg. I'm guessing this is going to take me to the guy who does the enchanting. If I can see the arrow? There we go. Yep, he is upstairs. Expected so, but wasn't certain. Alright, because this is going to be, I'm guessing, most likely the guy who's... Ugh, he's asleep. Wake up.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Well, here's the item you wanted. I think. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll get to work on this right away. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that?
Yep. What did you say you needed?
I'm running low on greater soul gems. I need at least 5 more, if you can find them.
Sure. If I can find them.
I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read. No, I can't. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft.
Okay. Alright, so now I have to get 5 soul gems eventually. Not gonna worry too terribly much about that. Especially since they're greater soul gems and those tend to be more expensive. Are you one of the students?
We've got to find
Yes,
a way
you
to
are.
put a stop to this.
Oh, I can't turn stuff in here yet. I'm surprised the enchanting guy let me, because I still haven't gotten the staff, and I have to get the staff before I can progress anywhere in the quests here. I had forgotten about that completely. Alright, there was the Jagged Crown. Where the heck is Return to Vekel? Alright, let's figure out where those are. So, Return to Vekel's in Riften. Have I been to Riften? No, I have not. Okay. Alright, and then trying to find the other... There we go. That's not too bad. That's just north of Felglow Keep to get to Corvinjund. Or just north of Dragon's Reach. I don't remember if I'm a thing. Yeah, I've got the White Run, so I'm gonna pick up the house so that I've got somewhere to store
I
stuff.
saw a dragon fly right over the city. Headed north.
Of course, it's late again, so who knows
I'm the
if
commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
and the guy I want isn't here, so I'll sit and wait. Flip side is I don't know if I have enough mana either. How are they not coming down? Huh. Alright, well. Use the disenchanter while I wait. No, thank you. Okay, so there's nothing I can actually disenchant. I don't think you're gonna have
smile
anything.
on you, friend.
What have you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Alright. I'm hoping that he'll buy stuff that I'm not wearing and can't disenchant. Or enchant for that matter. Because I don't want to sell my enchantables. I'll use them
if
later.
you've got the aptitude, you should join the mages.
There
College
you
at
are.
Winterhold.
Good. Of course, I wasn't paying enough.
Vines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Alright.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Okay, so I just needed the place to drop stuff, so that'll work well enough. Although, so long as I'm out and about, I can empty my inventory of a few other things. Go sell to the general goods vendor and the potion vendor and stuff.
We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption.
Alright then.
Storm cloaks, Imperials, dragons. It no matter to me what.
Alright, so I think the general goods vendor...
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Huh.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Bellathor's? Yes, Bellathor's general goods.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's... Take a look.
He's a jerk, but I can get him to buy stuff, so that'll work. Miscellaneous. I specifically want to see if I still... Well, I guess if I had... Yeah, dragon scales. There we go. Because they're the heaviest things I've got. Got 2 greater... Oh. I had the greater soul gems. Wonder if he specifically wanted them filled then. Do I want to sell rubies? Yeah, sure, I'll liquidate my stock while I'm here. Alright, and then weapons. Nord arrows aren't worth anything. Neither are Fulmer arrows. And those are the only real... Sure. Works for me. Alright.
Do come back.
Yeah. Alright, sell
I
my
used to be
extra
an adventurer
potions
like
here.
you.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking. What do you need, my friend?
I need to...
So you're an alchemist then?
No, I just collect potions and then I'm going to sell them to you. Okay. Alright. Healing, health. Yeah, that's kind of cool, but I don't think I'm going to be situated aware enough to realize I need to use it. Healing's good, magicka, don't care about stamina. Don't care about resistances too much. I'm sure they'd be somewhat helpful, but don't care about stamina, and don't care about poisons. Alright, that works. And yeah, that's fine.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Sure. Alright, go run down to the house, which is this way. Because it's right by the gate. I actually usually port to the gate instead of, excuse me, fast
you can
travel.
cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
To the gate instead of to the palace, but in this case it works. Okay, so I think there's one storage container here somewhere that I can use. Here we go. Alright, so this will get rid of the Axe of Whiterun, Blade of Winterhold, Dawnbreaker. That will help a lot with my weight. And then I can also... these don't weigh a lot, but I'll drop in the things that that I haven't enchanted yet. I probably could have done this offline. Oops. Alright. And with that, I will call this good after I step outside. Thanks all.